directionally challenged hiker here along the Escalante Route in the Grand Canyon. I'll give you a pan of where I'm at right now. I've been on the trail just over 3 hours this morning. No, I am not a fast hiker, but I forgot about a few things. I forgot how much of a climb I had to go up only to be going back down. And I forgot about this area of boulders. It's like the boulders from hell. Let's put it that way. Anyway, I think I'm going to be heading back down now. But as I finish this pan, if you look down at the river there, the near rapid, and then there's like a sandbar area. I was camped last night just upriver from that sandbar, more by the rapid. That's the Cardenas area. That's where I was last night, and I'm going to pan again. I have climbed up in through here. Oh, there's a really cool cacti there. I might go get a shot of that for you in just a second. It's kind of a nice spot to just chill. But yeah, another view. The clouds have been really amazing. They make it really beautiful and different. But anyway, not exactly sure, but I will be down on this side of it tonight. So yeah, I've got a ways to go yet. Phoenix Garmin is telling me 453 for mileage. When I get back down tucked in here, I think the map says 423. So yeah, Phoenix is off again today. But I'm getting pretty used to that. So I'm just gonna walk over and get a look at this cactus bloom because it's kind of pretty. All right, let's do that. It's not too, maybe a little sketchier than I thought, but anyway. Yeah, the prickly pear are starting to. So there's the cactus bloom. And then one last look at where I was last night. All right, more later. Directionally challenged hiker here again, trying to decide what I should do. I am down at what would be the mouth of Escalante Creek if it was actually a flowing creek, and there is a pretty sweet little beach area. But anyway, I never really came over to this area down here, but I've camped twice down here below before. I will take you to that area. But my plan was to go on to 75-mile Canyon Creek near Neville Rapids. But this place has a little bit of nostalgia to it. My first hike on the Escalante and my first really long hike, 11 days, I made contact with a group of 4 from Oklahoma back at Tanner, and they went ahead to Cardenas that night. And then I caught up with them the next night and camped with them here. And then we did the Papago Wall together and Slide the next day. And then we camped at Hance Rapid the night after, you know, climbing the wall, the night of climbing the wall. And the one man that, you know, he gave me a hand up on that last bit of the Papago Wall, which is a 20-foot free climb. That night he disappeared for a few, and he came back with some getup impersonating John Hance and gave us a little bit of a history lesson there at the campsite at Hance Rapids. I also found out that he was 78 years old. quite impressive. He had come down Tanner with his friends from Oklahoma, and they, you know, put in like 6-mile days, kind of like what I like doing. And yeah, they ended up going out Grandview, but I, you know, shared a camp area with them that night and enjoyed his John Hance impersonation and my history lesson, where we actually set up our camp. It was kind of cool. But yeah, I haven't really explored down this section yet, but I figured I'd see what there was, because where I got water and stuff that night, it's right, I'll face it again, kind of roaring a little bit, but it worked. There was a nice rock that I could like sit on, but you can see, and I'm not sure, I'd have to look at my map. I'm not sure what rapids these are right off the top of my head. But anyway, this was our little camp area up here. Yeah, they were from Oklahoma, just a group of friends. The one lady had kind of started a hiking group, and they'd go when they could. Trying to walk, I'm out of breath. I still have my pack on, I have no idea why. So the one lady, she was middle-aged, a little older than me still at this time. She pitched her tent here, and somehow a mouse had gotten in it. And I don't know how she pulled off having a mouse in her tent and not like shrieking. I don't know. I mean, mice don't totally scare me, but if I had one in my tent, you all would hear about it. And over here, it looks like it's eroded quite a bit. I pitched my little one-man copper spur, the one that, you know, blew up river near Lava Canyon, my second night out on that 11-day trek. Yeah, that's a story. But anyway, yeah. And we sat around here and ate dinner. And Dave had accidentally, Dave was the 78-year-old that impersonated John Hance. He accidentally lost his tent poles. So he was just, as a lot of people would say, cowboy camping it. So anyway, I mean, this is kind of a sweet little area. And then we're sitting here talking, and I'm gonna show you up there. The moon rose, and I've never seen anything quite like it. It lit those rocks up bluish like Christmas lights. It was just amazing. I wasn't sure how to take pictures like that at the time, not that I would have even done it justice. But yeah, so there's a little bit of nostalgia here at the mouth of Escalante Creek. And I don't know, I'm gonna take a pause here, but I really think I'm gonna head on. I want to do that video of 75 Mile Canyon. So later.